Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to get Valorant working with the Steam controller in Steam. So you have to use GlowSC, this program right here. So you have to download this from the internet, install it, and then you have to open it up. You have to create a new shortcut. And this is what I did. I didn't even point it to anything related to the game at all. I did my notepad, which I don't know where you have it, but any reason I'm showing this is any random program that does nothing you can have open up just so you get the overlay with your settings for the game. So I go all the way, what is it, roaming, and then Microsoft, Windows, programs, and then it's accessories. This is my notepad shortcut. So I literally just linked it to my notepad shortcut, and then I named that notepad shortcut Valorant. Let me make it different so that it stands out from my original one. But Valorant, press save, add all to Steam, restart Steam, and opens back up. Once it opens up again, you look in your shortcuts and you will see a new shortcut here, Valorant. This is the new one I just made. And then you click play. All it does is open up Notepad. Opens up Notepad, but you have the overlay working. Once it actually works. So it might take a little while. But there it goes. That's just by opening Notepad, it pops up. So you could even close the Notepad and you'll still have the overlay there. So that's why you could put any random program to get the overlay. And then you just go to your Valorant shortcut and open the game. And there it goes. So it will load up, and the last thing you need to do is set your in-game video settings to borderless full screen so that the overlay always shows like this. If you have set to full screen, this is not able to show up. So you need it to be borderless window for it to keep showing the overlay. So in settings, video, 1080p for me, windowed full screen you need to be on, and there you go. You have the settings, and then now I'll show my actual game settings for Valorant. Alright guys, I am here playing Valorant. I got lucky enough to get into the beta the other day, so I've been playing a little bit of it and practicing a little bit of it. Of course, I'm using my Steam controller like always, and I never really played too much Counter-Strike since I got the Steam controller. I hadn't played it in years, so I never really made settings for Counter-Strike before until this past week. I was trying things out in Counter-Strike before I got to play this. So now I got access to this. I've been using the settings that I've been trying out in Counter-Strike. And I've got a really good setup now that I've been playing pretty good in CS and in Valorant. So I'm going to show you guys what I have real quick. Go to the shooting test. and I'll show you my configuration. You can totally play this game really well with the Steam controller. It just takes practice, just like mouse and keyboard takes practice, but it's much better than attempting to use a regular controller with a joystick for aiming. So I got my shooting range right here. Got my pistol out. I can switch to my knife directly. So I have a button for that. I'll show you my settings right now. Switching to the knife is just clicking in the joystick. Basically it's kind of like running, so switch to the knife by clicking in the joystick so you can run a little faster. And then I switch back to my primary weapon actually by pressing the A button, because you don't need the A button for jumping like usual. I use it on the right grip, like I always do, or I usually put it on one of the grip buttons for pretty much every game that I can. Then switching to the secondary, which is the pistol, is always Y. So you press that, and you go straight to the pistol. Well, let me buy another gun here. So I press Y to go straight to secondary. Press A to go straight to my primary, and then click in the joystick to go straight to knife. And then from knife, I can go straight to the rifle if I want, straight to the pistol if I want. I had it before where this binding on Y was like to cycle the weapons, like if you did multi-button, multi-button scroll up, scroll down, and I had cycle binding on so that it switches between the bindings on there, so that I could switch the weapons. This is pressing Y repeatedly to switch between the weapons. The only thing is, it's kind of not a big issue. I was playing with it for a while, but it was a slight issue where if I switch directly to the knife and I try to switch to my pistol, the binding on Y alternates, so it might be set to 1 and trying to switch to the primary, and I won't be able to switch the pistol until I press it again. So I have to double tap Y to get to my pistol, and that could mean life or death. If you're trying to quickly take out your pistol and you're about to get shot at, and you don't even have a rifle like for pistol rounds. So that's the only problem with having it set up like this. If I switch directly to the knife, I don't know if the next binding on Y is 2 or it's 1, and if it's on 1, it takes a double tap to go back to the pistol. After that it switches normally because it's just scrolling up and scrolling down, but if I press 3 to go straight to knife by clicking the joystick, the first time press Y there did not work, I had to press it again to be able to switch. So I actually just changed it to directly switch it to the secondary because I don't really need it to be scroll up, scroll down. I can just directly do primary with A and directly do secondary with Y, and then directly do knife with the joystick. So that all works for all the weapon switching you need to do in this game. That covers everything. Now let me show the rest that I got here. Reloading is on X. If you hold the button down, X, it'll interact, so I could pick stuff up, or I think you'll just pick stuff up in this game. I don't know what else you'd interact with. Well, picking up the bomb, or defusing the bomb, I mean. You'll use F. So I can just hold down X and I pick it up. And I have an ability on B, so ability 2 is on B. That's the E ability, so I just press B and I pull out my grenades. I can throw them. The rest of my abilities are on the left side here. I put them like this. I needed to find buttons that were comfortable to press for the abilities, because I need to use them quickly. But also, I tried to make them from left to right on the screen. It's C, Q, E, X on the bottom there. So C I have in the top left button, left bumper. Q is under it in the left grip. And then over to the right, I have the B button for the last ability, E. So C is left bumper, and you got your ability.
Satchel out.
Left grip will be Q ability.
Satchel out.
And then B is for my E. I can do everything real quick. And then my ultimate goes into my touch menu that I have on the left touchpad, which I like to use a lot. I have this touch menu, 9 buttons. There's more buttons shown here, but this is from my PUBG settings where I have 16 buttons. I copied my settings from PUBG to start out. So these are all extra stuff I should remove, but doesn't harm anything by being there when you have it set to 9 buttons. So I just have 9 button touch menu here. Change settings, ultimate abilities at the top middle. Change character is only for like here in the shooting range. You can change character and pick whoever you want. So I'll pick this guy. There you go, change the character. Use spray. It doesn't work here, but it should work in a match. I actually haven't even tried it, so I don't even know if I have any sprays. So, but I put it there just in case you want to use sprays. Inspecting weapons. It's right here in the middle. So you can take a look at your skin, see your weapon up close. Looks cool. And you just tap right in the middle of the left touchpad. Very easy to do real quick. On the right is to turn on voice chat. It's on push to talk setting. So push to talk you would have to hold the button down, but I made this a toggle. So if you tap team voice chat, toggles your mic on, so my mic is on right now in the game. And then I just press it again to turn it off. It's much easier, and you need it to be that way so you don't have to hold down this button. If you had to hold down this button the whole time to talk, you wouldn't be able to move unless I like take my right thumb and move, but then I wouldn't be able to aim unless I like use the index finger on the right touchpad while using my right thumb to move, which is not ideal. So I just have it on a toggle. Turn your mic on when you talk to your team. Turn your mic off real quick if you want to turn it off real quick. And it barely interrupts your moving around and everything. Then the bottom left is pinging. I haven't actually used pinging in this game, but I saw that it's in there and it might be useful. So you would have to go bottom left on the touch menu. I actually might move where this touch menu is, because when you look at the abilities here, I have in the bottom right, it kind of covers up the ability there, so you can't read it easily. Let me move that position. Try and put it higher up. It's a little better. Could put it higher up still. Still a little higher. Oops. Yeah, I could put it a little higher still. There you go. Got my touch menu still in the game. Just a little higher up now. The only problem is here in the shooting range, it has that pop-up that it covers, but that's not a big deal. So it'll be right here. That's where your touch menu will be. And then also I have drop weapon in the bottom middle. So if you want to drop your weapon, just go down on the touch menu, drops your weapon. Or if you want to drop the bomb, that's how you do it. That's everything on the touch menu. Pretty simple. Besides that, in the settings, I have my aim sensitivity in the game set to 3.42 here on sensitivity aim. So if you were using these Steam controller settings, you would want to match it up, the sensitivity, just to try it out. I have the gyro on right pad touch. Sensitivity is pretty low on the gyro because this game you really have to be precise with your aim, so I can't have it as high as I usually use.
Cage triggered.
Games.
Cage triggered.
I never played this character before, so trying that ability out. Yeah, low sensitivity on gyro. I had this mode shift on gyro. I don't know how in handy it would come. I was using a different ability on the B button that had the ability to curve, so I put mode shift on the gyro so that it's enabled by the B button when you're holding the B button, and it has its own sensitivity. And the reason I did that is because if I press B to do my E ability, and the ability has a curve to it, which I can't show here. I don't know which ability has a curve to it, but let me try and switch a character and see. Oh, she has a curve. It's not on E. E just dashes, so it wouldn't even be on the
Blocking
E.
sight.
Her C had it there, and I was testing it out.
Blocking sight.
If you hold it down, you can curve
Blocking
when you
sight.
throw it. So it's not a problem when it's on the left bumper there, but if an ability has to do that and it's on E, which I'm not sure there is, but just in case, the way I had it set up before, it was on the B button, that's why I changed it up. So if I have B down, I still have gyro control. When before I didn't, because I took my thumb off the right touchpad. So if I threw this, I had no ability to curve it when I was pressing B, because when I took my thumb off B to start moving the pad again, the ability wouldn't be held and it wouldn't be able to curve. So that's why that mode shift's there. If you have to curve something, you hold down B, and you still have gyro aim for everything, so you don't have to worry about not having your thumb on the right touchpad. So that's why that mode shift is there for the gyro. I have another mode shift on the right touchpad. This is my normal sensitivity here, again pretty lowish, even though I turned the in-game sensitivity up. That's just the numbers I came up with the Counter-Strike, so I just kept it the same. Well, I converted it from Counter-Strike to this game. I put this click action here. This click action doesn't actually do anything. I don't think the comma is bound to anything in the game. That's why I chose it. But I put it here just so I can have a name to hold press for only gyro aim, which mode shifts this to a button pad with no buttons. The reason I did that is because a lot of times you'll be trying to hold a specific pixel, like you're aiming right at the corner here, and see how I'm aiming. I slightly move a little bit sometimes with the gyro. I can keep it steady if I really focus hard and try to hold the controller steady. But the thing is, sometimes your thumb on the right touchpad slides a little, and that'll move the mouse cursor. So if I really wanted to hold the angle really tight, I would press in the right touchpad, and that disables my right thumb on the right touchpad from being able to move the mouse at all. Now it's only gyro aim that I have here, so when I press in the pad and I just have gyro only, I can hold this pixel a lot steadier, like this. So I'm still tilting a little bit, but it's much steadier than before. I can hold this for much longer. Right now I'm tilting it a lot, but I've held this specific pixel for a long time before, just by doing this. And then if they pop around, you still gyro and you can move if you need to, and then you can release to have mouse control on the right touchpad again, and gyro. So yeah, it just helps to have a little more accurate aim when I'm sniping. That's something I like to do, is press in the pad and just use gyro. So I'll be aiming way down at a specific spot, and I want it to be as steady as possible. So I aim like that. Gyro and sniping. You don't always have to press in the pad to aim. You can aim just fine normally, but just for those specific moments where you're aiming at a spot for a long time, it really helps to keep it steady. Like right there. Held it for that one. So no movement if you hold the right touchpad in. I don't think I could do that well if I'm not holding it. See, it's a little. I move just slightly. Still pretty good aim, but if I really want to steady it out. Other than that, I have the buy menu on the select button, score just by pressing start, and then if you hold start, you can see the menu. Other than that, that's everything that you need in this game. So I can kind of show how it works here. Probably do terrible now, but do some aiming. That was terrible. Oh, so bad. Try that one more time. Not the greatest. I've done a little better before. I'm not like top tier player, so I'm not gonna beat the pros or anything. But 24 is respectable, decent. I've gotten 27 a few times. Still gotta work on getting higher than that if it's possible. Probably can get 30 or above if you don't miss any shots. So need to work on that. But for the normal gameplay, I do pretty good. I've got around top of the scoreboard in matches. Really pretty good to play with, not a big problem. The only thing that holds you back is how good you are at the game, just like if you were playing on mouse and keyboard. So yeah, those are my controls. I'm gonna show some highlight footage if you guys want to watch. Hope you liked the video. I got some good kills in this game in a few matches that I played. And I'm gonna start playing more of this game. Thanks for watching.
They're by Sage right now.
Enemy remaining. Headshot. Long.
What's up, guys?
No one to interrogate.
What's that?
In the wild, fire
Sorry,
means
nothing.
life. You be our fire, Phoenix.
As one.
Now in the bathrooms. Someone uses to get their ult quickly. Go for it. You're covered.
Rushing.
I'm shooting. I'm the one shooting. Nice.
Down.
We'll be able to see him. Get ready.
Everyone hiding.
I'm on 9 HP.
1A. Planting.
One enemy remaining.
Is he still 8? No, you killed him.
Flawless.
Good stuff, guys.
Right side, right side.
1, 2, right side. Yep, 1 right side. They
Oh,
can't
wait,
move from there, so if you have a bomb or something, throw it at him.
You're dead.
I see someone. I see someone.
Ultimate is ready. Train hard.
Bomb on me by portal.
I have retrieved the
Thank you.
for a moment.
I saw them.
Wall raised.
There he is.
I didn't have a gun.
Taken out. I have the spike.
I didn't know that when you get picked up, you don't pick up your gun. Well, it's 2-2. You guys can rotate to B. But it's up to you guys. Whatever you guys feel less comfortable.
Healing you. "30 seconds left.
Just careful with flanks.
One enemy remaining.
Huge.
Last player standing.
Behind you, yeah. Fake plant. So I can hear the sound.
10 seconds left.
Here he comes, Nice. Huge.
Do we win?
we got it.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
I see someone.
Eliminate.
Huge.
On site. By heaven.
You fought well.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, behind.
See Wasp.
By B.
One enemy remaining.
Good stuff, guys.
Good shit.
Top right.
Remaining. Return to dust.
On heaven.
Heaven.
Planting.
I think there's some mid.
There's one top heaven on A site.
Enemy removed.
Huge. Bomb in showers, by the way, in case anybody's wondering.
Barrier created. "30 seconds left.
No one should be. Oh, never mind. I was about to say no one should be in there, but I guess yeah.
Spike.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
You're still to your right, I think.
Last
Yeah,
player.
to your right.
Right.
Nice, good shit.
3 down.
Bathrooms.
One A hookah. Sorry, one B.
Oh shit, when back to the teleporter.
I think they're both on A. Sorry, on B.
Oh, left side B.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Opponent killed.
Bang.
Last player standing.
Hookah? Yep. Wait a minute, they can't.
Oh, good
Nice.
shot.
Good
Good
shot.
shit.
Defenders win.
Nice shot.
GG.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, behind.
Silence. Enemy spotted.
Walk inside. Almost ready. Ooh. What's this?
Last player standing.
Enemy killed.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Be faster.
Can you stop pushing? I smoked them. On site, they're on site.
Got you.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Blinding! Weak. Trevor! Flash out!
One enemy remaining.
Popped. Not your day, is it?
He's super low. He's 26.
Last player standing.
Headshot.
Found them.
I'm ass.
Cussing! Blasting! Blinding! Dead. Back planted. Target.
One enemy remaining.
No match. Three out!
Good job.
Good shit, guys.
Someone pick
Get bomb down. Get bomb down.
One enemy remaining.
Cussing! You're nothing.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted.
Get bomb down. Get bomb down.
Nowhere to run!
Team Ace.
Nice.
Good shit, boys.
Default.
Easy.
We got someone in this room. Side B, side B.
Flash out.
Behind. Jed. How did he not kill me? He's trash.
Go somewhere else. Don't push the jet.
Blinding.
Go all the way to A or something. Get time.
Go ahead. Explain.
Heaven. He's heaven.
She went straight for the defuse.
One enemy remaining.
She's defusing. Oh.
Yeah, they got her.
She faked. Can you just sit back there, sit back there. Just defuse.
Run.
Hell yeah. Real flames, huh?
GG, boys.